Shalom, this is Yehudit Goldfarb. I want to share with you movements that I was doing for yesterday, Shabbat. I don't record on Shabbat, so I do two today, hopefully, on Sunday, the first day of the week. Yesterday was the 11th day of my counting 100 rooms of the magic meditation square of Sarah. Sarah's meditation square is 100 squares from 1 to 100, but not in the order of just normal counting. Every horizontal line and every vertical line and the two diagonal lines all add up to the number 505, which is a gamatria of Sarah, and it signifies I think a progression of learning unconditional love and how to unify our will with Hashem's will. That's my sense of it now. I mean, I'm trying to get deeper sense of it as I go along. I'm using the Hebrew letter movements instead of numbers. So the number for the 11th day of the sequence of 11th of Tevet, excuse me, it's 11th. Yesterday was the 11th of Tevet, and today is the 12th of Tevet. So yesterday was the 11th of Tevet, but in the sequence, it was the number 8. It was my 8th room in the sequence, and the 8th room is a 93, or a tzadi plus a gimel in the Hebrew letters. And it's in the whole top row. I consider the row of Keter, and the 8th room in that sequence of Keter is the Hod, place on the Tree of Life, a place of refinement, of yielding to what is, of being able to know how to refine your speech to fit the appropriate situation is one way to talk about it, or your sense of purposefulness. How would you give it language? It was Aaron, the high priest, who made peace between people because he knew how to speak to each person so they would understand. And in the rainbow color system, it's orange, so that's partly why I'm wearing orange in some in my skirt and some here, and then the kind of white with a mixture of sparkles for Keter, because it's actually not a visible color in Keter. And then I'm wearing blues because I'm also doing the sequence with the Anabakoa, and there it's the second row, which is the row of Gevurah, so I'm wearing blues for Gevurah, and it's the third word in the second row, which is Amcha, which is green for Tiferet. So in one sequence I'm contemplating Anabakoa, the sequence of Tiferet Sheba Gevurah, how to have balance and harmony within boundaries and within a sense of priorities. Gevurah, strength and power, those priorities, but in a balanced way. And then in the Sarah Square, I'm also wearing a necklace with the Kohen healing hands for Aaron, the high priest. And the Rafanallah healing is also part of the energy of Hod and ritual for sacrifices in the temple, a sense of ritual channeling of Hashem's energy. And that's for the magic square. So some of my colors are reminding me which day it was yesterday. I'll change color systems again for the later video, but let's do this video. The Zadi again, show you for 90. It's the heel off, and then the other foot comes up with the knee raised. Ah, the sun's out after a lot of rain. Wow, feels good. That's the Zadi. The Gimel is like running forward, and the back toe turns over. and then you reverse. Gimel is 3, Sadi is 90. Okay, so the whole top row is made up of 5 numbers that are from 1 to 10. Only 5 of those are selected, and 5 numbers in the 90s. And it's done in such a way to add up to 505. So this is 93. The combination from the side looks like this. 93. Okay, let's do it facing you and sounding out through all the 10 Sefirot. Okay, so on the left side for Keter, and the sound for Kamatz. Sa and Ga. Chachma, right? Sa, Tach, Ga. Bina is Sere, left. Say. Gay. Hesed on the right. Sabol. Say. Gay. Left Gavura. Say. Good. Right to ferret the Holam. So, go. Stay to the right for Netzach, the Harik. C. Gi. Left for Hod, the Kabbutz. Two. Goo. Yesod on the right. Su. Goo. And finally, being breathed on the left for Malkhut. And then doing it in the actual placement of the room in the house of Keter, the room of Hod, translating that into the nikudot that correspond to Keter and Hod. So feet shoulder width apart, parallel to each other. Keter is a Kamatz, Hod is a Kabbutz. We're going to do 5 combinations, 1 for each level of soul, coming down, bringing the light down through all our levels of soul. Ah. Ooh. Yechidah. Chayah. Ah. Ooh. Neshamah. Ah. Ooh. Ruach. Ah. Ooh. Finding Nefesh. Ah. Ooh. And moving into Ana B'Koach, the third word in the second line, the word Amcha. It's an ayin, 4 times, 1 for each word. Mem, and Chaf Sofi. Let me do it from the side. Mem, Chaf Sofi. People, other people, because it comes after a not. And the combination of the Sefirot for this third word in the second line is Tiferet, Shebach, Gevurah. Tiferet is the Cholam, Gevurah is the Shvadna. Oh, 3 times. Neshamah. Start again. Cat's a little distracting. Okay. Cholam and Shva. Oh. Oh. Nefesh. Oh. And then I've been doing a review of all the first letters from Ana B'Koach. So the whole first line, and the final letter on the first line is a Zadi. It's the beginning of the word, but when you do it as a combination for the first line, it's a final Zadi. The final Zadi, I'll show you again, is like this. So the bent knee gets down straight. I go up on my toes because it goes below the line. Okay, starting with Aleph Ana. Koach a bet. Dulat a gimel. Mincha a yud. Do the side yud. Tatir, tav. Zadi. Second row, Bell is a proof. Renat is a Resh. And now we add an Aryeh. So I feel I'm building the vessels to help contain the light that Hashem surrounds us with all the time, to bring in appropriate light for each situation, and to help strengthen my vessel and build a healthy vessel, and focusing particularly on yielding to what is and being in presence. Keter, we're still in Keter, that's the white shiny scarf. A sense of isness, a sense of the experience as it's happening, and being able to recognize that honestly, and yield to that. And at the same time, because I'm combining this with Ana Bakoa, bringing balance and harmony to the way I set my boundaries, set my priorities. God bless us, all of us, with our ability to have a whole son and a healthy vessel to receive Hashem's light and give it out into the world in our own unique way. Many blessings to you.